Hey guys, welcome back to another study with me. If you're new here, my name's Lydia and I'm a first year medical student in the UK. I've got a lot of revision to do for my med school exams that are coming up in a few months' time, so stay tuned to see how I get on and what I get up to in a normal day when I'm revising. Today's video is kindly sponsored by Medical Creations, who I will be chatting about later on in today's video.
If you want some love, just let me know.
So after catching up on Journey to Med's latest video with breakfast, I immediately kicked off the day by getting through some Anki flashcards. I find that if I force myself to work as soon as I wake up, then it gets me in the zone quicker and makes me less likely to procrastinate. Once I got through all my flashcards, I decided to get a workout in before doing any more uni work. I actually feel awake now and I can talk to the camera. It is about 11 o'clock now, so I'm going to get started with revision. If you notice this in the background, please ignore. It is a washing machine. Very boring, but we've had it delivered, but it can't be installed yet. So for some reason, the delivery men just put it here, and now it's doubling up as a very nice coffee table. But yeah, the plumber's coming later, so I may have to stop vlogging at some point to speak to the plumber because Jack is working, and normally he would deal with things like that, but I have to today because apparently I'm a grown-up now. So I'm gonna get started on some revision now. I guess I'll just show you what I'm doing. Shall I? Yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing. So here is my little to-do list for today. I'm working through week 2 of locomotor. So locomotor was a 4-week module, and I've crossed off the ones I've already done, and then I think I've got 5 lectures to get through today. Basically, I am going to go through those lectures again, summarise the notes based on the learning objectives. If you watched any of my other study with me's, that's kind of how I revise. When I go through those lectures, if I come across things I don't really understand or I need to like look at in further detail, I'll either like go and watch some of the lecture again, or I'll find a YouTube video. Also, going for a very comfy look today. Got my bright blue joggers on. This is my setup. I've got my iPad here with the lecture notes, and then this is my learning outcomes document. So I'm starting off with physiology of bone, and then yeah, I'm basically going to note down any key points on this document here. If something comes up that I don't really understand, I'll probably go over it again. The only thing I find a bit annoying about using the learning objectives to make my notes is that some of the learning objectives are really broad. It's not the perfect method doing it this way, but I do find it is a good way to make sure that you've covered everything in the lecture that the lecturer wants you to know. Most of the lecturers make exam questions from the learning objectives, so it does make sense to do it this way. It's just frustrating when some of the learning objectives aren't very clear or are really broad. So I'm currently doing some genetics lectures. Luckily, a lot of this is recap from my biology degree. I've done a lot of it before, although I am a little bit rusty, I won't lie. It's amazing how much you forget. So if you haven't seen, this is my gigantic whiteboard. You might be thinking, Lydia, what are you doing with that massive whiteboard? Well, basically what I do is I get all my anatomy resources, like my books, I go on KenHub, and what I do is I pick something to study and I just put everything I remember on the whiteboard, and then I'll use my textbooks and websites to fill in any blanks I have. So it's kind of a really good way of revising / figuring out what I do know and what I don't remember. I think that is all the revision I'm actually going to get done today, but now I'm actually going to have a go at something very exciting. Now, I mentioned that this video is kindly sponsored by Medical Creations, and they have actually sent me one of their practice suture kits to have a go at. I know that I am just a baby first year medic, and it's still a while until my clinical years. You'll know that most of my course has been online this year, so any chance I have a go at something hands-on and practical is very exciting to me. Don't judge me, I am very new to this, but I have been practicing. I've honestly been really enjoying it. I'm finding it really therapeutic. I normally put on some YouTube videos in the background while I'm doing it, and it's been really fun. I don't think or claim that my sutures are any good. I'm still definitely learning and practicing. I'll show you what's in the kit, and then I'm gonna have another go at practicing because I'm definitely in need of some more practice. So this is what you get, this is the kit. If I open it up, inside you get this wallet, which basically comes with all the tools you're gonna need for the suturing. So in there you've got scissors, scalpels, needle holders, everything you're gonna need. And yeah, it does look a little bit intimidating, but honestly, once you have watched the tutorials and things like that, it really isn't that scary. And then you get loads of sutures. So they have two types of suture, nylon and then the silk sutures. Now, when I've been practicing, I found the nylon ones slightly easier, but I know that there are pros and cons to using each one. You also get some surgical blades, and it also comes with a complimentary ebook which basically goes into detail about all the different suturing techniques, really handy. And then basically you get this massive suturing pad which looks like this. And apparently it is the only suturing pad that includes both vertical and horizontal mesh, which makes it more durable and less prone to ripping, which I can vouch for because I've been prodding mine with a needle and it survived me butchering it, so it is definitely very durable. I used this video by Dr. Buck Parker, who is a surgeon in the US, and he uses this exact suturing kit to teach you how to do it. And I'll link the video below because it taught me everything I know about suturing, which is not a lot at this point, but the video is really good. The instructions are very clear. I managed to pick it up from that video, so I'd really recommend it. If you buy the kit, definitely use the videos to help you. I'll pop a link down below if you are interested in getting one. You can use my code as well to get 15% off. They do have a really good customer service team who reply to emails really quickly, and I know that they offer a money back guarantee if you aren't happy. I'm gonna have another go now at suturing, and I'll insert some clips of me doing it here. Remember, it is just a bit of fun for me. Hopefully the skills I'm learning now will come in handy over the next few years. It looks like it's going to be a really nice sunset this evening. I've not been out today, so I think I'm going to walk to the golf course, which normally has really nice sunset views, and I'm going to try and film a time lapse on my camera, so we'll see how this goes.